Okay, guys, you go in for 5 rounds, okay? Muay Thai rules, you both know the rules. Fight fair, fight clean. Touch go if you want. And by your corner.
The bell in round 1, Tawanchai and Yusupov. The champ Tawanchai defending his title against the second-round contender Yusupov. And a push kick.
Well, this crowd is going to be loud during this entire match for Tawanchai as well.
Tawanchai's opening heavy with the kicks, both push kicks and roundhouse leg kicks thrown by the champion. Let's see if the challenger, Jamal Yusupov, can close that distance and start touching him with those hands.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's actually staying at that range right there, just letting Tawanchai start to tee off on him.
Oh, that's a shot.
That's it?
No, not a low blow.
That's it?
Oh my goodness.
Wow. Yusupov manages to end this thing in the first.
With a leg kick. One shot.
That's it.
One kill. Wow. That's a wrap.
That's Tawanchai's leg right there. That's his left leg. That's what that does. Bang. Right there. And it didn't look like it caught the knee. I was thinking that maybe as they started icing it up here that he had twisted his knee or something like that, but the kick looked like it was high enough to actually catch just the thigh, the leg, the femur, the quad.
Look at Tawanchai Silver Lash just walk this off, Rich. I mean, he talk about uber confidence.
For your winner by way of knockout and still one featherweight Muay Thai champion of the world, Tawanchai PK Saenchai.
ชกให้เต็มที่มีน้ำใจนักกีฬาล้มไม่ซ้ำไม่ต้องฟาวล์บอกอยู่ต้องหยุดบอกแน่ต้องใหญ่นะชกให้ตุ้มสัก4 นัดไป
And the main event, round 1, begins. Tawanchai in the blue and black. Super Bond in the white and blue. For Super Bond.
It's great because it's just power weapon versus power weapon. The right straight for the orthodox fighter, the left straight. They smash away at each other with those powerful weapons.
The game plan for Super Bond was to attack first, get out of the way of the counter shot and attack again, but so far it is Tawanchai leading the dance.
Big dump from Tawanchai.
Big right hand there. Super Bond narrowly misses. He looks like he's really feeling that right-handed strike.
Tawanchai always looks like he's in great shape, but tonight he is looking very thick, very strong inside there early. Tawanchai does that so well, man. Kick punch, throws that left roundhouse kick, and immediately follows it up with that left hand.
That's a nice deep backhand elbow there. Okay, Tawanchai.
Yeah, smart technique there from Tawanchai. Taking the kick right in between the elbow and the shoulder. He kicks so hard. It doesn't take too many of those to really deaden the arm of Super Bond.
First round comes to a close in Lumpini Stadium.
It's razor close. Tawanchai had his moments.
That's interesting. See, I would give it the other way. I like the dump, and I like the power from Tawanchai, but really, it all comes down to the judges.
They're split inside the booth. Tawanchai starting to turn things up here as he shifts gears into the second round. Big push kick sends Super Bond back.
The first round, when he found his rhythm with the deep on the right side, the left kick, he really had Super Bond flustered, but then Super Bond changed the pace, found that intercepting right hand.
Both guys are known as Muay Thai fighters, very technical. How will he handle the power that is coming his way from the champion, Tawanchai, who unloads with a big push kick?
Look at that change of pace now. Tawanchai now Very dangerous. We'll have to see how Superbon handles the power of Tawanchai.
Big inside low kick takes away the support of Superbon. And Superbon goes to the body with the straight right hand.
You can see it from both fighters when they wind up at that close range. They're both hunting for elbows as well.
Tawanchai utilizes that push kick so very well, and then watch the feints off of it. He starts to lift up that knee to open up other weapons.
Nice left hand there from Superbon. He was waiting for that counter. Missed twice, but he landed that time.
Beautiful shot. Oh, gets upended. What were you waiting for, Brian?
To see that technique, that is a bread and butter, beautiful counter to use against the southpaw. He's smashing the hard rear kick, side step with the check left hook, catching right on the jaw.
Superbon trying to take the belt from the current champion, Tawanchai.
Beautiful left kick landing there. And then with the overhand right and that check left hook.
Pace is starting to pick up. The price that you pay for a mistake here is so great. These guys being smart and taking their time. But now we're in the third round, and now the kicks are going to come.
Exchanges and those combinations that are coming from the champion, Tawanchai, in those short little explosions. That's where he is the most dangerous.
Swipes it to land a nice left hook, but Tawanchai with a front kick to the face there.
Ooh, nice kick there from Superbon to the inside of Tawanchai's lead leg.
Superbon has taken a lot of those left kicks to the arm to fire back with the right hand. How many of those can he keep taking and fire off with the same amount of power? Big push kick landed by the champion, Tawanchai.
Game of rhythm here. Look at how both men draw forward. Superbon timed that one perfectly. He's such a master at drawing you into his big shots with the head kick and that time the hook. Another big shot there, but Tawanchai goes right back to work with the kicks. A nice right hand to the body there from Superbon.
Great technique from Superbon. These guys are so similar. They were trading the mid to high kicks before. Now they're trading the low kicks. It's like, you know, their styles are so close.
Another fake push kick. Tawanchai switches guards. Superbon trying to close with the elbow as they work inside the clinch. Nice elbow landed by Tawanchai on the exit. That left hook looked like it wobbled Tawanchai momentarily. This is chess. It ain't checkers. The 10-second clapper goes. These 3 minutes are flying by.
In these last 2 rounds.
Superbon is starting to win the last word in these exchanges. Can he answer every single at home? Let us know on social media. Do you have Tawanchai or is Superbon, as Gianni says, eking things out?
Superbon parrying the front kick, landing his own kick, and then blocking the kick from Tawanchai. That scores points.
Right hand by Superbon. Left hook to follow, body kick to end. Dominated the early half of the round, but Superbon with a nice response here. Look at the welt on the inside leg of both men from the low kicks.
And right underneath the lap of Tawanchai, he's got a tattoo from Superbon of that right kick that just keeps slipping right underneath the arm. As the left hands continue to fire out of Superbon into the clinch and lands an elbow. Tawanchai is screaming at Tawanchai, his brother, his teammate, his training partner for so many years to fight, to push on, to work, to throw that kick. Listen to this jam-packed Lumpini Stadium crowd trying to get behind their favorite fighter. The Mecca of Muay Thai. Action from start to finish. And a beautiful exchange of kicks. As Tawanchai tries to let go with the left hand.
Another left kick to the body from the undisputed featherweight Muay Thai world champion, trying to defend his title against a legend in Superbon.
This is the low kick to answer with the push kick. Brilliant combination from the champion. This could be the game-deciding round of our main event.
I think both fighters are going to be feeling some urgency here in this round. It's been so close up to this point. It's very likely that it's 2 for 2 for each. So someone needs to really make a statement here.
Oh, that was beautiful. Super Bond went to the body kick again, but then checked the retaliation of Tawanchai as Tawanchai lands a push kick to keep the challenger at bay.
An absolute pleasure to watch. Two of the very best in the game go to battle for the undisputed featherweight Muay Thai world title.
Tawanchai moving away, getting off the ropes there, not wanting to exchange elbows with Super Bond. It's the exchanges where he's breaking away a little bit, scoring some points.
Entering into elbow range, Tawanchai looks like
These guys with great conditioning are coming down to this last minute. They're going to need to empty the gas tanks a little bit here, and someone's got to break away.
then Tawanchai proving that age is just a number, and with hard work, dedication, and truly taking care of yourself, you can do anything in what is typically your twilight years of Muay Thai. Super Bond proving that he truly belongs.
Super Bond forced to chase after the reigning champion Tawanchai.
Super Bond landing another clean kick there to the body. Those score, there's nothing out there. Good enough for Tawanchai just to back and forth again.
Tawanchai going to the roundhouse, but Super Bond answering with the inside of the leg. The final bell sounds.
A unanimous decision. And still undisputed one featherweight Muay Thai champion of the world, Tawanchai.
Headbutt, cut on the head, you both know the rules, kickboxing rules, let's go if you want, and by your corner.
Ray, this is your first time in Lumpini Stadium tonight, so just pay attention to how loud this crowd gets every time Tawanchai lands a kick or a knee.
It is such a privilege to be here with both you, Rich, and you, Mitch. Tawanchai starting off with a leg kick early against Kirie. We talked about the wood chipper, Mitch, and lo and behold, Tawanchai displaying that in the first 20-plus seconds.
Yeah, Ray, he's got beautiful timing. Just picks apart those movements, especially when you start coming in. He's landed the push kicks, he's landed the leg kicks. It's all giving him a read on exactly what's coming his way. But that karate background that Kirie brings is something different that Tawanchai really hasn't seen before.
Kirie steps in with a left hook upstairs, but a push kick that misses for Tawanchai.
That's the first punch that Kirie threw, that left kick or that left hook.
But Kirie's not cutting off the corner. He's allowing Tawanchai to circle to his power side. He's got to step to his right and stop this circular movement that Tawanchai is using, because if you give Tawanchai too many looks at it.
Problem with Kirie circling to his right is that because Tawanchai's southpaw, he's circling right into that power side.
This crowd erupts here at Lumpini Boxing Stadium. Right hand down the middle. Well, Kirie is no stranger to dealing with adversity. He grew up in Georgia, in the country of Georgia, had 22 people living in his house with no electricity, no power whatsoever. They had to make do, and it got him to this particular point. A right hand that connected.
And that's where Saenchai had success against Tawanchai, was really applying a lot of pressure, making Tawanchai uncomfortable. But Kirie's doing a good job of keeping his guard tight and his right hand glued to his chin. He doesn't want to allow that right hand to start drifting down, because Tawanchai will take your head off.
Yeah, but you know, I'll tell you what, Tawanchai throwing that kick.
Straight left that landed right on the top of the head of Kirie. As they both close distance, and the referee in charge, Olivia Castle, will separate them till the second round we go. Kirie has his hands full with the 4-fight winning Tawanchai here. Tawanchai Tawanchai, 129-31 and 2, making his one kickboxing debut.
Look at the impact points on Kirie. Left knee, look at his right forearm.
Oh, there's a kick and wobbled Kirie.
There he is, that perfect example of the wood chipper. Tawanchai is just not beat. Oh, he's got hands.
When it comes to a striker being explosive, Tawanchai is the epitome of that.
Kirie, man, he's in there. He's a former Glory World champion. He's taking shots, coming forward, trying to land those big right side weapons.
Also, Tawanchai cannot get too relaxed. Kirie has a 43% knockout percentage.
Kirie has power, and Tawanchai, they recognize that, and they said in the camp, all he's got is the lead hook. But Kirie was busier here with something like throwing more. Right there, that lead hook landed. He just needs more volume because Tawanchai has the ability to just tee off.
What I'm not seeing a lot of from Kirie is his right side kick. He's going heavy hands here, and he's trying to leave himself a little bit extended too when he starts throwing those hand combinations. He's got a beautiful right kick. And Muay Gary, there could be something there, but he might see something that I don't.
In close distance.
It could be over.
It could be, but on both sides. I mean, Kirie has a chance here. He can land that lead hook. Right there, it came in.
Both men are destructive indeed. Kirie with that lead right hand. That has been his primary weapon of choice for Kirie against Tawanchai.
But right there is a missed opportunity from Kirie. They were against the ropes. He angled off. He had the ability to throw, and they just spent too much time.
Olivier Cost giving Tawanchai a warning for throwing an elbow. Kickboxing rules. Tawanchai going head hunting. Good head movement from Kirie.
Kirie looking to close the distance here. There's a left that connected. The best punch of the fight for Kirie. But back comes Tawanchai.
This is great action between these two guys. Good right hand.
These two are unloading, and we head towards the third round. Can I have some more? Tawanchai and David Kirie go to the third round. Tawanchai with an 80% stoppage rate. Looking to try to find a way to stop.
But he's as tough as a truck stop sirloin. He will keep coming forward, and there is no quit in David Kirie. He will continue to fight as long as his body allows. But that's it.
It's over. Tawanchai stops the former world champion David Kirie, and the fans love it. Welcome to the kickboxing ranks of World Championship.
Half more minutes of this stuff. This is Tawanchai right here. Boom, throwing that, and you could just see it crash that arm. He waved off, he knew. The arm can only take, and Kirie didn't step off, he didn't angle off, he didn't shock absorb with the left arm. It was just the right arm taking that full impact. This was the entire fight.
Will it be the power of the man in pink, Saemapetch, or will it be the precision and speed of the man in black, Tawanchai? 3 rounds of action. Not too much time for a filling up process. Muay Thai, knees, elbows, all the good stuff, and in 4-ounce gloves.
Body kick landed by Saemapetch there.
Cracking outside thigh kick from Saemapetch.
What Saemapetch told me he wants to do. He wants to throw heavy shots and attack from all angles. Cannot allow Tawanchai to start getting into that rhythm, like you said, Michael.
Very light on the lead feet. Good push kick, nicely delivered to the midsection. Long-reaching front kick.
Yeah, you can see Tawanchai's height advantage. Nice little two-piece left kick combination there.
Saemapetch has seen it all before. Roundhouse kick to the ribs from Tawanchai.
That right teep, Michael, is a thing of beauty, and I love the way he throws it, and then he fakes it just like that. See how he skips forward with it and throws the hand combination?
I think it was a left elbow on the inside too there from Tawanchai. Saemapetch thought about a front kick of his own. Saw the counter coming, leaned back. Checks the low kick, nicely done from Saemapetch. Good high check again from Saemapetch. Steps across to the back leg of Tawanchai. The way Tawanchai throws that front kick, it's almost set up like a side kick, and then it becomes a front kick. It's very awkward to defend against Dragon.
I think it's because he's changing the angle depending on what his opponent's doing as he's backing up.
Drops him!
Nice
Planting left hand. Not a knockdown, says
right
Olivia
hook.
Costa, or is it? And Mitch, once again, it's flawless. I cannot fault Tawanchai. Cracks the high kick again. On fire early here, Tawanchai hits him with the right. Now it's a knockdown.
That one counts.
Oh my word, that was a javelin, a harpoon to the jaw of Saemapetch. Oh, he's unsteady, it's over. It's over. A TKO in the first round to Tawanchai.
There's the one, but then boom with the right hook.
Look at this. This is just a dismantling of Saemapetch. We've never seen this before.
For your winner, by way of knockout, Tawanchai!
Will it be Nicholas Larsen of Denmark? Or will it be a phenomenal Tawanchai of Thailand?
Ready? Choke!
Look out for the elbows and everything off the left side of Tawanchai. Look out for the flying knees of Nicholas Larsen.
Yeah, this is where we see Nicholas Larsen really excel in matches as he comes right out of the gates firing. Exactly what weapons Tawanchai is going to throw. There was a nice little left hand landed by Tawanchai. You might try to catch Tawanchai off guard with this pressure, but Tawanchai is firing right back.
How about this start from Tawanchai? Opens up strong in the first knockdown on Larsen.
He's coming in tight, trying to get close, but he's running into these. Look at that left hand right down the...
Tawanchai's been here a few times before. Beautifully done! Oh, the lead leg, that was superb. The speed, the precision.
Yeah, the first time you get cracked with those 4-ounce gloves, man, it's a whole different situation compared to big gloves. And Tawanchai is just really so sharp right now. Look at the way he's backing up, measuring. His understanding of distance and timing is perfect.
The aggression early on from Tawanchai, a whole different beast so far tonight. Inside leg kick, then upstairs. Catches him on the counter, nicely done.
Nick's got to be careful entering the pocket like that. I know he's tough and I know he's got a good chin, but Tawanchai's carrying some power, but it's also the speed at which he's throwing these shots. And he's cutting right through the guard of Nick.
It's a hybrid of both. Inside leg kick high on the thigh to the femoral profunda. Larsen tags with a nice side right hook and dumps it.
Good sweep right there from Larsen as he's pushing forward. Now he's going southpaw as he comes forward trying to throw that right hand. He never overextends. He's perfectly balanced and his defense is pretty sharp. I like that left kick to left hand.
Chin tuck looking through the brow for Tawanchai. Fires that left round kick again. Larsen trying for a right uppercut. Double jab, no right hand for company.
Larsen's not changing his strategy. He continues to push forward, entering the pocket. He's got to be careful though, because Tawanchai's trying to touch him. See that elbow that was slicing up the middle like that? That's where I was talking about that wide guard of Larsen. He's got to tighten those elbows and defend things a little bit differently with the small gloves.
Tawanchai said he would knock out Larsen with a left elbow. Said he'd do it inside of 2 rounds. Larsen staying mobile.
You know, when he was showing me those kicks, I was kind of surprised at the size of Tawanchai. He's really thickened up and become a real featherweight.
A left hand! Larsen momentarily wobbled. Tawanchai couldn't follow up. Left hand again! 10-8 round for Tawanchai.
Larsen needs to be a little bit more cautious. You can see how he's approaching like that. He's just marching forward, just hoping that he can wear that shot and then answer back.
Tawanchai winding up the left leg from Howell. Backs him off with the left hand.
His feet are always in the correct position to fire off that left kick.
Good kick. Nicely done from Tawanchai to the right side of the body. Good front kick forces Larsen back.
See, it's hard to close that distance when Tawanchai starts throwing those push kicks.
There's just a weapon. Good check there for the Thai. Hits the leg out of the way of the kick.
Everything that comes off of that side of his body is dangerous. And it comes with some serious heat and speed. This is the round that Tawanchai said he would end. Now he's starting to protect his hands, and the shots are coming off of the glove, but he's got to be careful entering the pocket with Tawanchai.
Larsen needed to throw the right hand, didn't do so. High on the inside thigh from the Dane. Front kick from Larsen. Tawanchai returns the favor. Oh, smack bang! Smack bang! He drops him for a
Look at this back step. Boom, boom, feet underneath him. Caught him with the right, set up the two, comes right down the middle. Perfect placement, footwork. That was beautiful. Look at this, take a look at it again, right on the button.
That harpoon of a left hand. Smack bang on the kisser.
For your winner, by way of knockout, Tawanchai PK Saenchai.
You know, I try to think of these superlatives too.
ระวังชนหัวระวังกระจับหลังหัวครับ5 ยกต่อยเต็มที่นะครับชนครับ
Need to put him in his place and teach him a lesson. The champion in the green and gold trunks. Teep early on from Petchmorakot, outside leg from Tawanchai.
Superior strikers showing off right now. You can see Petchmorakot's trying to back up Tawanchai. Tawanchai's okay to stand right there. This is how he got Sean Clancy out of there throwing that left high kick. Tawanchai's got to be careful reaching for that leg kick though.
Kick for kick at the moment. Another teep to the lead thigh there from Petchmorakot out of southpaw stance. Checks the low kick, does Petchmorakot. Nicely done from the champion. Cutting kick down the corridor.
Tawanchai was able to sneak one through the guard.
Tawanchai's got this half side kick, half front kick off the lead leg that is quite extraordinary and very fast. One of his favourite techniques you'll see a lot tonight.
Good angle cuts right here from Petchmorakot to keep Tawanchai stationary.
Snappy jab from Tawanchai.
Good jab showcased by the challenger Tawanchai as he marches forward throwing a nice little three-touch combination.
Jab two to the leg kick there from Tawanchai, trying to rush Petchmorakot across the circle. Such a buzz surrounding this fight in Thailand and indeed around the Muay Thai community worldwide. A lot of chatter. Audiences seem to be split down the middle as to who will win. Is it Tawanchai's time? Will Petchmorakot make it 966 days? Lights on the lead foot here is Tawanchai. Petchmorakot checks the low kick. Left cross there. Petchmorakot misses the target with his own left cross.
Good evasion coming from the challengers. He's able to slide away from that left hand thrown by the champion. Good check.
High check, nice one, as you said, Dragon from Tawanchai. Both men dipping their toes in the water first, set for 5 rounds, not 3, in a world championship match. Low kick there from Tawanchai, full extension on those 2 punches, but couldn't connect. Now tasting with feet, nice front kick upstairs there from Tawanchai.
Yeah, Tawanchai's doing good work with that push kick. That seems to be his most effective weapon in the first round. That's the only real shot that scored heavily for him. He's also landing 2 leg kicks. He's having a hard time reaching with that left hand. He can't quite touch Petchmorakot.
Petchmorakot in the green and gold. Front kick early on from Petchmorakot.
It was interesting advice to hear from the Tawanchai corner. They said follow up the right push kick with the low kick. And he wraps the Petchmorakot. Good job utilizing that push kick. His push kick is such a weapon. He uses it like a jab, beautiful rangefinder. Just sucks the air out of your opponent when you get caught in between breaths.
Jab, jab 2, make it 3 punches in a row there from Petchmorakot. Nothing getting through cleanly for the champ. Nice cutting half side, half front kick again there from Tawanchai.
Digging the feet in to the body, trying to take the air out of the solar plexus.
Oh, Petchmorakot, beautiful right hand from the champion. And Tawanchai tries to return the favor. Petchmorakot on the back foot, caught him again with the jaw, with the right hand. Petchmorakot on the counter. High kick from Tawanchai. This one's come alive. Petchmorakot backs him off with the left cross. Tawanchai shakes his head, says you've got to do better than that, champ.
Good hand combinations by the champion, utilizing the jab well, trying to get through the guard of Tawanchai. He's doing a beautiful job of just putting out that right jab. There's that push kick coming back from Tawanchai.
Jab from Petchmorakot, jabs again the champion. There's the tip to the lead thigh. Goes to the inside lead thigh and Tawanchai point, but so through the hands in this round of Petchmorakot. 4-0 in pro boxing Petchmorakot. And again, Pet was the hands out there. Beautiful jab threads its way through.
He's deflecting a lot of these shots, Michael.
Catch. Tries to sweep the support leg, gives up and then he goes for the jaw. Beautiful work from Tawanchai, looks to top the champion.
Petchmorakot is just narrowly moving his head out of the way of some of these shots. You got beautiful defense, good.
This is an absolute ripper of a world title main event. He lays him with the left hand. Tawanchai didn't have the desired result. Final 10 seconds of the round. Another whipping leg kick. Then goes upstairs. There's Tawanchai. Nice and loose on that lead leg. Petchmorakot flicks the front kick. Comes the right hand over the top. High kick there from Tawanchai. Jab two from Tawanchai. Outside leg kick. Petchmorakot backs him off with a cross. Catch, sweep, can't get the sweep. High kick, left hand. Hooks it up and get another hook from Tawanchai. Oh, the elbow, and he backs him off the left. The left cross backs off the champion. There's the jab to the cross from Petchmorakot. Checks the low, he eats the left hand. Smack bang with a kisser. And Petchmorakot does a quick head of his teeth. Throws the knee to the midsection. And a dump from Tawanchai. Front kick there from Petchmorakot. Fake and then goes upstairs. Tawanchai gets out of the way of the punches. Goes downstairs, misses the lead leg. Goes up to the waist. Petchmorakot turns him with a hook. Elbow! To the bridge of the nose. Left hand up again from Tawanchai. Petchmorakot evades the left hand. Tawanchai doesn't evade the elbow. Nice high check from the champion.
Good defensive striking from the champion. This is what he does. Good defense right there from Tawanchai as he tosses him over the hip again.
That's twice that Tawanchai has forced Petchmorakot to pick himself up off the canvas. Eats the front kick. Blocks the high kick. Jabs across to uppercut from Petchmorakot. The boxing work, the elbows coming into play. Good jabbing from the champ. Fingers may have been open there. Catch and counter from Tawanchai. Petchmorakot with the elbow.
Tawanchai's starting to unload. He's throwing bigger and bigger weapons. He has to stay composed, especially when he gets tight and starts in that firefight.
Round kick to the ribs from Tawanchai. Petchmorakot trying to walk him down, that Muay Thai style. Threads the left, tries to clinch up and throw the knee. Petchmorakot really coming on strong in the penultimate round here. Takes that front kick. Comes forward again, snaps the jab. Petchmorakot wants to tie him up, wants to clinch, wants to throw the knees and elbows. Now he clinches, there's the knees. Will he get an elbow off in the exchange? Another knee from Petchmorakot. This is all scoring for the champion. Catch, counter from the champ.
Yeah, those are sneaky left hands landed by the champion. He's able to catch those kicks. He's been doing it all match, firing right down the middle. Tawanchai needs to change things up. He needs to stop going backwards, start going forward. Make this thing ugly, because right now he's not doing what he normally does, and that's that high-level technique.
Good leg kick there from Tawanchai coming forward on the champ. Throws it again a little higher on that occasion. Petchmorakot got eaten by the right hand. Tawanchai sticks out his tongue. We've got one more round to go. Petchmorakot rides the kick. Double jab to a cross. Nice counter. Big uppercut. Looping punch there. Fires out a front kick. Roundhouse kick. Oh, he gets just slightly tagged with the left hand. Nothing serious though. Straight back to his feet. No knockdown, of course. Petchmorakot, high check, stuck over the top. Two-punch combination. Tawanchai eats that left cross. Didn't quite have the power behind it. Belt. Jab scores from Petchmorakot. Dances away on the left hook.
Beautiful. Tawanchai threw that big left hand. Petchmorakot side coming.
From Petchmorakot, and again! And again! Right before the bell, the champion with 3 left hands! What a war! What an unforgettable main event!
And new undisputed one featherweight Muay Thai champion of the world, Tawanchai Saenchai.